recording. Way for the first time in fucking weeks. Beep, 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 beep. Somebody's beeping at I tell you what, my fucking knee. I'm getting too old for this shit. Ooh, I forgot to do that one. Oh, you cockhead. That's better. Howdy, and all the rest of it. Look, I've got the cameras on today. I figured that it's been a while. It's only because the job I've been doing the late has been boring as fuck. It's been from there to here to there to there, there to here to there, there, and it's been just crap. So there wasn't really much to record. So today, I'm putting them on. I'm at, I think they call this Ross Services. I think it's one that's just at the very end of the M50 heading towards South Wales. So that's where I'm at. I'm just going to put this one in a reasonable position, if I can. Not too cockeyed anyway. I hope not. Should be all right. It'll have to do, I'm afraid. Right out, these two as well. The same. I've adjusted these. Yeah, look, check these out. Right? Some new brackets, some new extensions, and so what I've done. I know it looks identical like that as it is, but this is where the crafty bit comes in. This one gets flipped around like that. So if you look, camera is on the outside, camera's on the outside, and I've got them in this position so it brings them a bit further away, and hopefully it won't be snagged up against the side, the pillar of the back of the trailer. That's the idea anyway. So so I've got to do all my syncing up again. I'm going to sync it up again. It's like, hello, sink, sinkity sink. Hello, sunk, stunkity sunk. Let's go and put these on then. Oh, and by the way, guess what? I've got the shitty hinges. So I've got to drop the air down. Yes. Ooh, finger. And drop the air down. Huh, that way around. Where is it? Oh, let's go around here. Put you in my is that the right one? No, put you in my pocket for a minute, hang on. Or sort of in my pocket anyway. Haha, sort of in my pocket. Can't wait to try this out, it's only fucking awesome this is. Make sure everything's tied up, mind you, first. Hang on, shove you in my pocket as well. Letting the air out of the truck so I can reach the fucking hinges. Still ain't quite low enough, I don't think, but we'll give it a whirl. Which side are you? You are this side. Can I reach you? I don't like the idea of that dangling there. Right. This is not looking too bad. Come on you get. Too much or not enough? Too much. Okay. Right, so with this one now, there's a little bit of that, like, I can't help that, I'm afraid, but at least I can get reasonably level. Sort of. Which is the bit that I've always been wanting to do, is level these frigging things up. Right. I can tilt it around, much more easy to adjust. And then just tilt it out, tighten it up a bit more. Do you know what? I think that'll do. There's a bit of a guess. Don't forget to remind me to pick my gloves up. I'll have that way up. Don't forget to remind me to pick my gloves up. I've done it before where I've left the damn thing on the back of the truck. Right. One more, I think. I'll get away with that. Yeah. Right, and again, I can adjust this. That's not right, I think. Feels a bit loose, that does. I could do being taller, that's what it is. As straight as it look. Yeah, well, that ain't bad though, eh? Get my gloves. Not bad at all. And off we go. Little adventure. From here to there, and from there to here. Woohoo! Isn't it good? We're all on, we're all recording. My sat nav is there, telling me which way to go. Yes, I'm using my sat nav. I know. My geography is shit, so I've got it. Here's the fun bit though. I've done it again. Why do I keep doing it? Tell me why. Tell me why do I keep fucking blaming the bloody poxy friggin' chicken fucking. Nice gobful of stale piss there. Pop goes the weasel. La 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 la. Ah. Hey, I'm a lorry driver. I'm entitled to be fucking cuckoo. Right. Seatbelt on, everything's on. In reverse, because of the position I am actually in this parking area. Yeah. I gotta go backwards. We got air? We have, haven't we? I'm not in my fucking chair, mind you. Come on, chair, raise me up! So high. Something like that. Can I get out, please? Thank you. Oh, his brake's a bit sharp going back, isn't he? I'm only touching him again. Somebody else trying to get out as well. Come on, what's going on? La la la. You've got to sort of like point it at an angle that way. And hope you don't clobber anybody on the proceeds. And then you swing it just a little bit like that. And obviously, you don't want to get backing into the fucking diesel pumps, do you? No! Of course you don't. Nice and steady as we go. And now we can go forward. And off we go! Yay! Another little adventure. Off to South Wales area is where we're off to. South Wales! Yay! I think my chair's a bit high. Come on, chair, make your fucking mind up. Oh, the reason why I got a bit of an awkward chair is because I'm in a bag of crap. Yes, the old CF, old dinosaur. But it's one of the better ones, I've got to admit. It really is one of the better ones. So at least that's something. And off we go! Yesterday, I thought, you know what, I'm going to put the cameras on I am when I come out of Lichfield, but I never did. And to be quite honest with you, I wish I did do, but I didn't. I just couldn't be bothered. And then obviously on the way up to Brown Hills, there was a lorry on each side. Yeah. Oh well, these things happen, I'm afraid. They really do happen. There's not a lot you can do about it, I'm afraid. No. Oh well, whatever. Off we go, off we go, off we go. Looks like Mr. Voucher's out there. Happy days. Checking all the trucks, making sure they're okay. Yeah. Right then. This is the A40, just in case you was wondering. And we will be then linking onto the A4, is it the 449? Yeah, the 449, something like that anyway. And then we'll be on the M4. Oh, got all this loveliness to look at. It was foggy up the top end of this, like on the start of the M50 that we was on earlier. Well, I was on earlier, and it was really foggy. Really, really foggy. I'm thinking, ha 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 ha. Typical. I'm thinking about putting the cameras on, and the weather turned shit. And then I got halfway down the M50, and lo and behold, ta-da! So here we are. Happy days. Let's get on with it then, shall we? Ooh. The seat isn't too bad in this one. It does get a bit annoying after a while, but then again, most of the truck seats get annoying to me after a while, but at least it's average. But, I'd rather not be driving one of these because they are old and they've had in there, they're fucked. Ooh, climb the curb, sunshine. You're supposed to do it like that. Now fucking curb mounting. Where are you? Fucking mounting goat. Keeping me peepers open while I'm doing me manoeuvring. Supposed to, you know. Oh yeah. I've been doing a bit of hacking and tacking because I'm inventing a camera holder, right? That's got a bit of a steady action to it, and it's not for this. It's for the bike, right? Which I'm gonna have another go at the weekend. And just to inform you guys, I am off Monday and Tuesday of next week. Yes, because I've got to use the last of my holidays up before the end of this month. Else I'm knackered. But I've only got 2 days anyway, so not a bother. Not a bother. So I'll have some fun, and I'm hoping that it's like this. And with my new little brackets, I will stick them on my bike, and I'm going to go for a play. But if it's anything like the weekend just gone, it'll more than likely I'll sit down in rain. Yes, we know this. It's going to happen. It's going to all weekend. Or it'll be just too bloody cold. One or the other. But either way, that is the plan. Whether it'll pull off or not, I don't know. We'll have to just have to wait and see, won't we? You know, it's one of those things. Well, I'm not sure whether this guy here is slower than me. I'm almost sure I overtook this lad earlier, you know. I'm not, I don't know. Was he the other way around? No, actually, no. Correction. He overtook me. That was on the M5. Yeah. But just up this hill, the speed limit changes to 50 miles an hour when we drive through Pencraig. Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that. Or if you did, you don't realise. Or you just don't care. Well, I'm telling you, alright? A bit of information, you see, as we do along this little drive, as you do. I'm just happy that the sky is blue, you know what I mean? It's beautiful. Sun is out. Ha! You know what I'm like, the sun's out. I go fucking cuckoo. Yes. I have noticed that I am creeping closer to the 2,000 subs mark. I am mega impressed with that. You guys have done an absolute awesome job, I'll tell you that now. And believe me, it is you lot that are doing it. It's not me. I'll just put the videos up. You won't see me going, pluggity plug, this, that, and the other. I'll subscribe to this. No. I didn't want to do that in the end anyway. I'd rather just let it just go on its merry own way anyway. I've always said that. and it's done it, and you lot are the ones that have made it happen, so keep sharing if you like. Oh no, I just said it, leave me alone. But you know what I mean. I don't even know what to do. I was thinking, so I'm going to run this by you, right? When I reach the 2,000 subs, I was having a word with my brother, see, because he always likes to spare a few ideas in my head, like, you know. And he says, why don't you put on one of your original videos, your first one, and then you in the corner talking over it as you're doing the video, and you know, just to sort of like how things have changed and what you've done. And I thought, you know what, I could actually do that, but there are a few videos on there, that the earlier ones, that I can't put back up. You know the reason, or at least my older subscribers will know the reason why that is. But what I was thinking, which I can get away with, regardless to what's been said in the videos themselves, if I just did random clips between 5 and 10 seconds of all the videos. The only problem with that is that I've got about 650, 700 videos. That's a lot of videos, that is, isn't it? So it would take a very long time to do, but I think it would be worth it, but time consuming. Oh, mega time consuming. I don't know. I'll have to have a look, see what I can come up with. I've got to do something though, ain't I? Because it's like a bit of a milestone when you think about it. Go on, Mr. Van Driver, yeah, I'll go first. Come on, Mr. Van. Cars as well, yes, keep coming. It's alright, I don't know what he's doing in front. I don't know what he's doing. Right we are, round we go, nice and steady. As always, when you're driving along, you make sure you are spacious and luxurious. It's like a catchphrase, ain't they now? Oh dear. Thank you very much, Lee, indeedy. See, now, looking around all this lot now as we're driving along, and I'm flicking the camera from whichever side to whichever side, as you can see, because the sun is out, it just makes things look so much more detailed, and it just looks gorgeous. And that's the reason why I like doing this type of drive along, so that you guys can not only just see tarmac, because I know that's okay to a point, or listening to me wobbling on about crap, to do that quite often. But as I explain to people when I say that I do drive along videos, I feel that I would rather give you guys something else to see other than just a windscreen and tarmac. Now, I know I've had a couple of people say, can you put them on the mirrors and blah blah. Well, I could do, which I have tried before now, but the only problem with doing that is that it loses the dynamic of it. You only get to see what's behind, and I don't see where you would actually see and learn how the vehicle is manoeuvred and operated. I mean, it's not the Euro sim, for crying out loud. I know why some people want it like that, because they want to pretend it's mirrors. You know what I mean? So there's something behind you, but I want you to see the dynamic of the vehicle manoeuvring around different obstacles, junctions, traffic lights, islands, and all that sort of thing. And if they're stuck on the mirrors facing backwards, you would only get to see a snippet. You wouldn't see a lot at all, because it would be pointless having them on there just facing backwards. You wouldn't get the full layout of what's out there. So to do that now, but I wouldn't mind putting one on the back doors, but that means I'd have to fork out more money and get another camera. I can't afford it yet. No. At the moment I am beyond brassic. But I am trying to put a little teeny bit of money aside, because I want to get a jacket for my bike. I have got a couple which I've lent, they're not mine. And there is one particular jacket I've got my eye on. I've got to save up some money for that. So But hey. But as regarding the okay. I wonder what these lot are doing. Buying another camera to stick on the back doors, so I could see. Literally, it'd be 360 degrees then, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be cool? Now that I could do. You know, I'd love to do that, but again, like I say, it's affording another one. And obviously, I could go on eBay and get one, but it's touch and go whether it'd be any good or not. I'd have to look into it, but they don't actually sell the Hero 3 Pluses anymore. I think they've stopped doing them. You may be lucky enough to get one, but they're all on the 4s and the black 4s and what have you. So there you have it. And they are quite expensive. And then that one was, I think it was about $250. I think it was. I think that one was. But the black version is $350 because it does 4K. I think it does it at 60 frames. I think it does 4K. That one does do 4K, but it's only 15 frames, which is completely pointless. I don't even know why they'd bother with that. It just makes no sense at all. I mean, standard viewing is 24, so why would you have 4K at 15 frames? It's just beyond me. It makes no sense at all. So, hey ho, whatever. But yes, I suppose one day I may venture and get myself a 5th, yeah, I know, a 5th camera and nail it to the back doors of my trailers when I'm taking off, so we can see people coming up, and if there are some idiots, we can have the preemptive strike of when they're going to decide to make a stupid manoeuvre, like, you know what I mean, and see it all happen all the way around, like, you know. But like I've said before, it's very unusual to get anybody doing anything stupid when I've got the cameras on, because they see the lights flashing, the red lights on there. I know I can actually turn them off, believe it or not, but I've done that and I've found that I've made mistakes where I've not pressed record. So yeah, I know. It's because I'm a gumper, that's why. You know what I mean? I'll do these daft things now and again. I mean, I've even took off down the road and I've been yapping away and I haven't even pressed the bleeding record button on this darn thing. Yes, it's recording at the moment, we're alright, we're fine. I do believe we are actually on the 449. Does it start now or does it start after? Because I'm not quite. Now we are still on the 40. I think there's a junction just down the road here, right? And it's I can't even guess how it's supposed to pronounce it, but it looks like Ulk or Ilk or Irk or something like that. Anyway, down there, and the 40 travels off round that. So I think that's the point when it changes from the A40 to the A449, I think. But hey, does it really matter? Not really. Yeah. You still get to see that, you know? You still get to enjoy the drive. Attic said to me yesterday, he says, why don't you do a live drive along? Because of the Facebook live page, like, you know, and that. And I'm thinking, well, it could, but it'd be a bit dangerous. So, no. I'm not doing that, no. That's a bit daft. And besides, you'd only have one position. It'd either be facing me or facing outwards. And I've done it before. Well, I've had the live thing on at certain times of the day, and there are certain times of the day where people are at work. They're busy doing things in their own life. You know what I mean? They're waiting to watch these lot on the weekend some of the times, like, you know. So it wouldn't pay off, I don't think. But never mind. Not to worry. What I might start doing though eventually, with this Facebook Live thing, which I find quite interesting actually. It's my brother, my nephew who put me onto that by happenstance. It's like, oh, look what I'm doing. And I've said to him, because of the amount of views and the amount of people that was watching him, he definitely needs to start doing a YouTube channel. He really does, honestly. He'll surpass me, he will, easy peasy. But he won't do it. Chicken shit, he just won't do it. Ah well, never mind. But again, like I say, I might start doing that on a weekend of some sort, and because my house is a bit of a shit tip, it looks like I live in a dustbin, but you know, never mind. Well, I have got one particular room which is reasonably tidy, so I can always go up there and just use that as my den and have it as like my live broadcast room. You know what I mean? So you ain't got to see all the shit in my house, but you can have at least a decent view of Buffy the Vampire, Angel, and a bit of Deep Space Nine. You know what I mean? So, and all my CD singles and my videos are in that room. It's like a bit of a, you know, I don't know what you'd call it, entertainment sort of stroke storage room. Not the room I'd actually watch things in, it's just where I store all my crap in there. So I could do that. I've actually done a video of that room before now, when I've done a house tour. Yeah, I won't be doing that again, not at the moment. Yeah. A couch parked there. An odd place to park a couch. I don't know about you though, Brock. Even though we have had the really crappy weather, it's been cold, pissing it down the rain more than not, but it is slowly feeling like summer is on its way. You know, I can taste it in the air. I can, yes. I am looking forward to it. I really am. Even, I mean, this morning, because obviously thinking about the sunshine and thinking about doing my other channel, I was looking at me makeshift bracket that I'm making. I'm thinking of, and ideas are rolling around my head, like, you know, what I can do, how I'm going to adjust it, what I'm going to do, and blah blah blah. It all sparks in, you know, the old imagination again. I do prefer the summer. I really do. Don't bother me whether I'm sweating my cobblers off or not. It means I can have the window wound down, wind in my hair, and I don't get frostbite off my ear holes, you know what I mean? So it's just nice. I mean, everybody likes it, you know. It's plus, there's always a plus side to it. When you're driving out in the summertime, it always brings the pretties out, doesn't it? You know what I mean? The lovelies come out with their skimpy clothes on, and it's a sight to behold, to a point. And we all know what that means. Hey, at the end of the day, right, I mean, each to their own, I ain't going to argue there, but there comes to I mean, even me, I mean, I wouldn't dress in certain clothing that just, no, you know what I mean? I just could not see me wearing a fucking one of those vests. No, I haven't got the body for it. It's just so, why is it that girls out there are adamant that they're going to wear shit that just doesn't fit them? I mean, if you're going to wear leggings, you seriously need to have a body to fit them. Now, you're going to think I'm being a bit nasty here, but think of it like this. If you're going to stretch those things over something that resembles the back end of a cow, at the end of the day, they end up becoming transparent and you can see through them. Again, it's not exactly the sort of thing that... No. Am I being cruel? I might be being cruel, but I'm being honest. I mean, I'm going to be truthful. I wouldn't do anything like that, you know. I wouldn't put something on me that made me look ridiculous. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, so you know, you might be a larger person, you might be a skinny person, but you know, you've got to think of, you know, how you actually present yourself. If you don't give a shit, which a lot of these tend not to, it's like, really? Are you really going to wear that? Who the fuck told you you look good in that shit? You putting that fucking tank top on? Really? I mean, I know, love, you've got a nice pair of boobies there, mate, but I'm afraid your belly's caught up with them. And then you have all that. You can't do that. You can't say that about people. You can't do that. It's oh. Yeah, all right then. You keep deluding yourself. That's what I'll say. Go ahead. It's your life. You do as you please. I and everybody else out there have no say in it. Your choice. True? Hence, I've put on a few pounds and I'm not happy with it, right? I have been going a little bit stupid. I've been trying to get myself back into the habit, and it's difficult. Especially the last few weeks anyway, I've been fucking, it's been horrible. I feel like my mind's been fucking slushing around in mush. It's just not good. No, horrible. But light has now emerged at the other end of it. I feel better. I'm doing well. I'm okay. And I'm like, I've got to stop this crap. I cannot survive on Pringles and M&M's. It ain't no good to you. All it's going to do is go, and it just ain't going to work. So, we all have it. We're not all well, nobody's perfect. No one. We just ain't. Everybody has separate issues, right? And everybody has individual lifestyles, what have you. Just that some you can take the piss out of and some you can't. Yeah. I don't mind, it doesn't bother me. I had a message on one of my comments on YouTube, and this guy reckons that I'm an attention-seeking cunt, apparently. Cheers. Somebody who actually self-proclaims that they are mental are complete bellends. And I'm like, cool. You know what I mean? I don't give a monkeys, because that's his opinion. It's an opinion on the videos he sees, and it's an opinion that's based on what? Fact, or is it fiction? Realistically, 9 times out of 10 it'll be fiction, because you lot don't get to see me really. You know, and you only see this bit. So to make an opinion on what you see on a video, realistically, is, well, it's just not intelligent, is it? You know what I mean? Another thing that bugs me as well, to do with videos and things like that, about the way that people do all that commenting on shit and saying nasty things to people on the videos. They don't even know the person, they still do it. But there's another thing that really gets on my nerves. It's memes. I mean, where the hell did that kind of comment, or well, that name of something come? A meme. What is a meme? And I imagine, right, which is when I look at it, it's to do with an image. So you have to correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is what they are. A meme is an image with writing on it, a description of the actual image itself. And the bit that makes me laugh is that a lot of these memes are so blown out of proportion by what's been written on them, because they all say that a picture can, say 1,000 words. But if you catch a picture or you take a screenshot of a piece of video, because that's normally what they tend to be, right? And then write a description which has nothing to do with the actual content of that image, you can make it out to be something completely vile, right? And I just don't understand why people accept that as the truth. It just makes me smile, it does. I'm like, are you that naive and stupid to think that, you know, you've got either an image of, there was one not so long ago of the building that had fell down, I think it was in China, and because they're all going on about the steel crap, and the fact that Port Talbot are having problems with their steel foundry, but something really a takeover, whatever it was. I don't know it all, you know. And they reckon that because China will be supplying the steel, and this is what will happen. But that was the actual right about it, you know, with substandard steel from China. This is what happened. Well, actually, that image was the fact that the building fell down due to an earthquake. It got nothing to do with the steel. It was a fact that it was an earthquake, but because of what had been going on in the country to dealing with this steel problem we're having, the industry of steel, and the fact that China, blah blah blah, that single picture throws like a thought in people's mind, thinking, good God, if you know that blah blah. Obviously, you know, not everybody, but it can snowball, and you have an image of you could have an image of a person on the floor and somebody over the top of them, right? And a little script saying, you know, if you saw somebody beating somebody, what would you do? But it's only an image that you're seeing, and it sparks the imagination. But the actual image was of somebody bending over to help somebody up, not beating them down, because you don't see the full thing. And that really annoys me, to think that shit rules the roost, to actually, apart from the truth, you know. Why not show the nice things instead of all that kind of lies and bullshit all the time? It just, I don't know, I don't get it. Why would you do that? Makes no sense to me at all. What are you trying to achieve in the first place? If people do things like that, and they take an image and blow it completely out of context to what the original story is, just to push some sort of shit agenda across. I don't get it, I really don't. It's just beyond me. 7 more miles to the M4. But that's my opinion, that's how I feel about them stupid memes. I mean, I don't mind the comical ones. I mean, them are great, they make me laugh, right? But when they got some sort of political bullshit behind it, and they blow it out of a proportion and make one image which means something good and turns it into something bad just by writing this little script on it. I don't see the point in that. I don't see it. So of course it's like, oh, boring. Oh, that was funny, you know, when you've got a cat eating a carrot or something super, I don't know, whatever. My favourite one is, which we were talking about earlier today, is watching the videos of cats being frightened of cucumbers. Now that's funny. It really is, because you have to imagine to yourself, well, you know, this cat is minding its own business, chewing on its dinner, right? And all of a sudden it turns around, there's this bloody great big long green thing. It's like, well, what the fuck is it? And you have to understand that cats don't see colour like we do, so it's probably like, what the? And that's the reason why they're not quite understanding what it is. It's just there all of a sudden, and it's quite big, and to a cat it could be very scary, you know. I think that's awesome, I do. It makes me laugh. I know my mate Andy likes them ones anyway. He's nuts when it comes to cats. He's nuts. But you get so much of the nasty crap on Facebook, and it becomes to the point where it's dull. Is it? Am I on my own here or what? I'm just wondering. I mean, obviously, you just take the pinch of salt. I don't, you know, read into it. But when I do see an image and I go, hang on, that's that, and I have to say something about it. I mean, that one with the building 4 now. There was one that made me laugh. It was a shot of a picture of a. Now this was an actual video, and on the script it was, I think it said something like, Marine faces something, and it was there was a martial arts thing going on. This one guy was doing some Caribbean martial art. I can't think of what it's called now. The one where they do all the jumping around and the swing around and loop over and all. There's a name, but I can't. Carry something. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, and after he finished doing all his acrobats, he gets smacked down, and they try to put it off as it being a Marine that was done this, like, you know, and blah blah. I'm like, hang on a minute. Either this is a joke, either somebody's trying to palm this off as something else now. But actually, what it was a clip of a film starring Cam Gagande. And it was Cam Gagande who was supposedly the Marine, but what he was playing was a college or a student who run an underground fighting thingamajig, a bit like your Fight Club. That's what it was, but why try and palm it off as being something else? Again, I don't see where the mentality comes from. Because if there's somebody out there that's seen the image or the video or whatever and know it's true content, and somebody's trying to palm it off as something else, then realistically they should say something about it and just go, no you're not, you're lying, this is this, that. I'll do anyway. That's what if I come across anything like that, I go, hang on a minute, blah 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 blah, and if I can actually find the original footage, I'll even find that and do that and post that on there. And we go, this is what this is. You're telling pokies. It is a sad fact that there are people out there that are quite naive. Oh yeah. It's a shame, but it does happen. It really does. Now I have to have a good old research, I do, and find out if I see something that's like, hang on, that down, mate, no, I don't like the look of that, that's not right, blah blah blah. I have to have a good old search, and then in my own peace of mind I go, you're the lying sack of shit, fuck you. And that's basically what I do. Yep. Maybe that's the reason why I like conspiracy theories a lot as well, because I like to look at it from my perspective and get my own, and take my own point of view of things, and I'll go through them all. Mars landings, there's up there, there's the moon landing, NASA's this, NASA's that. I like them sort of things, they're cool. I was watching the one where apparently NASA's full of crap, and everything that they post and they do is rubbish. It's all special effects and shit, and I'm like, okay, carry on then. If that's the way you believe it, then so be it. I'm going to argue with you. Yeah, okay. And we all know about the dreadful day in the 9/11. And I've seen a shitload of theories on that one. You know, you never take things as face value. You've got to dig in there and have a good old look yourself. You know what I mean? Don't just take somebody's word on it. You should never do that. Someone told you that the sky was pink without stepping out into the world and having a look yourself. Well then, you know, you're daft. Yeah, I'd sort of go, hey mate, the sky's pink, you know. I go, really? How'd you know? I've just been out there and had a look. Have you? Can I have a look? No. Just take my word for it. It's pink. But how do I know if it's pink if you're just telling me I haven't actually used my peepers and looked myself? Well, because you should really believe me, shouldn't you? Well, if that's the case, then I better ask several other people and see what they say. And you ask several other people, and they go, "It's blue. It's blue. It's blue. It's blue." Several people give you the same answer, then it tends to be the truth. But again, it's always best to look yourself. Find out yourself. Dig around, have a bit of a research. And then when you're happy with the conclusion and the answer, then, you know, you're done. So there you are. Happy days. Don't ever take it as gospel when someone tells you. So if I told you, right, that I'm actually riding a camel, right, it's true, honestly, I am riding a camel. What do you mean I'm telling porkies? How do you know? Because a camel hasn't got a window screen. You are right, actually, yes. And it certainly hasn't got a big red body that does it. No. But that's the point. Well, we're almost on the M4, people. And according to my TwatNav, we have got 17 more miles to go, so a bit more adventure. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've got to get off at junction 29. I think. I am actually hoping, you know what I mean, but Mr. Postman box person, why would you want to go and do that for? Oh, never mind. He must be in a hurry to deliver his letters. That's all I can say. He's in a hurry to deliver his letters. 60 miles to go, 60 miles to go. Give it a bit of kick down and 60 miles to go. No, come on. You want the next gear, you're not pulling fast enough yet. Come on. Off you go. It's not the fastest of trucks, to be honest with you. It does 54 miles an hour, would you believe? Yes. Sometimes 53, depending on what my sat-nav says. We're on 54 now. Climbing up a hill on the M4. Yay! Oh, hang on. Now, we will be moving over back into the middle lane in a short while. As a matter of fact, in a very short while. Why? Because this lane continues off to the next junction, that's why. Like I said, if I gain off at 29, that'll be the 48. And I get off at the 48, which means I'll be going down to the dock. Which means we will be seeing all the dirty, crappy rubbish and shit. Rubbish. It's just a mess. It really is. But then again, I should be used to it, shouldn't I, really? I mean, it looks a bit like my living room, to be fair. My kitchen. So, hi-ho. Hey, I've got my issues, and I'm just, that's it, that'll do. Whatever. Once I get down here, I'm gonna do 3 deliveries here, and then I'm off to my collection. But I've got a funny feeling, saying that, I'm hoping that my last one, which is returns, I might collect from there as well. That'll save some time, you know what I mean? More than likely then I'll be off up to Lichfield. That's a given. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Not at all. No. We're going through a tunnel. We're going through a tunnel. Oh, wobbly. Hey, wobble, 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 wobble now. Tunnel. Why are we slowing down? 35 fucking miles an hour on a motorway, I ask you. It's beyond me. I had that problem this morning. I was coming through the part of the road works on the M5. Just, I think it was the beginning of it, to be fair. And this one guy, actually it was the beginning, it was the split where the M5 meets the M42. This one dude, he got people in the car with him, but he was adamant that as soon as the road work speed come up 50 miles an hour, that he was going to do about 37. Oh well, yeah. And I wonder why a fucking 5-mile tailback behind that prick. But again, you know, these things happen. Why did you decide to dump yourself there for? What the fuck are you doing? Dude, piss off. It's a motorway. There we go. Ah, you found it, have you? He's found the right pedal. I'll move over myself in a sec as soon as people are buggered off out the road. Ding, 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 ding. It is annoying though. I mean, I couldn't overtake that guy this morning because that lane was 7.5 ton limit because of the road works, and it was that section's down to 2 lanes, and he just insisted. And there was nothing in front of him. It was as if he was being held up himself. No, oh no. He was perfectly fine to just tootle on off and do 50 and reduce the hold up. I don't know. Is it me? Am I the one that's wrong? Is it too much to ask for people to get up to the speed limit and carry on? Get on with the day? Oh look, exit in 3 miles, junction 29. Ooh, isn't that nice? Well, the temperature still isn't wonderful. You'd have thought it would have been though, wouldn't you, with the way this sun's shining? It's only 9.5 degrees. It's not exactly sunshine, you know. It's not exactly sunbathing weather, should I say. But again, can't argue. It's nice. I like it. Oh yeah. A bit of mist in the air as well. Looks like it's going to get foggy down this bit of the world. As a matter of fact, it might end up getting really foggy as we get towards the dock. Because obviously the water, the sea. The seaside, at the seaside. Who out of you lot still gets excited when they go to the seaside? Obviously, if you live there, it's a different story, but hey, we ain't all that bloody lucky. Well, me, well, even though this place is a bit of a shit tip, because you can see the sea, makes it all that more better. Oh yes, it's lovely. That's the reason why I do like driving along the A55 North Wales. There's a certain part of that when you get through, you can just see the sea and it's just lovely. Ugh. No, yet to video that one. I haven't done that one. I think it was one of my early ones where I had just the one camera. I've done a drive along there, but that had to be taken down. Yeah, whatever. So I do get the opportunity, you know full well, I'll stick it on and we'll have a drive along. Ooh, here we are, the A48M. Yes, road fans. The A48M. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm looking for, is it the 4261 or the 4162 or something like that? Don't sound there yet. Foggy, it's going foggy, it's going foggy. Well, if you felt tired and you want to pull over on the hard shoulder, at least there's a pillar available. Someone's left a cushion. I might feel tired, just okay, whatever. You do find a lot of crap down the side of motorways, don't you? And dual carriageways. I wonder when that trend actually started. The one where people wind the window down and chuck shit out of it. I don't even think I have ever done that. I can't be sure, like, you know, 100%. I have been driving for a long time, but I don't recall doing anything like that. Let's just say there's a possibility, but I don't know why you'd want to do it anyway. There's a park round by us that they've cleared all out, and they've removed all the bushes and shit like that. But the amount of crap that's around there, plastic, cups, bottles, all sort of tin cans, oh, honestly, it's amazing. It really is. I mean, my crap is here. Whatever I have, or use, or eat, or whatever, the wrappers and shit are here. Right? And then when I get back in the yard, I chuck in the bin. It ain't difficult. The amount of times I've seen drivers just get oink, crisp packets, fag packets, coffee cups. Where did that actually, like, become a thing? Because obviously there's a start. There's always a start to something. So it's like the first person to have something in the car and go oink it out the window, then obviously other people followed suit. I don't know. I just don't know. I really don't. I hope you lot don't do it. It's a no-no. Naughty. As we drive along this road. At least it ain't too busy. There is that. It's quite nice and pleasant. In fact, it's been quite. Has been quite a nice little drive down here, to be fair. Well, down Dawdle. Oh, I'm telling you, it really is. It's. Am I just whinging again? Am I? I am, and I'm just whinging. I like to whinge. Whinging's good. No, it ain't. Well, I believe this is my exit. Yeah, baby. Good grief. I'm going to go off here, follow it round. Now I'm going to be flicking over to the right, up and around the flyover and down the bottom. I think that's where I've got to go. Oh, good grief. I'm sure that's where I've got to go. Well, I'm sure we will find out in a moment, because it'll go flick over with the say, stay where you are. No, it says flick over. So I'm going to wait for people to move and then move over. Yay! Nice and steady, because we don't want to end up on our side like that dopey ass did in Brown Hills. Yes, indeed, going round that island too fast causes all sorts of problems. It certainly does. It's a bit bright, isn't it? It's a bit bright. Oh, that's better. As incredible as it may seem, this bit of the road is only 40 miles an hour. And the amount of times you see people go, meow, meow, it's just nuts. I'm going straight over. I know the place I'm going to, it's just that I don't know how to get to it because I don't do it often enough so it sinks in the brain. I've got a rough idea. It's down there and over there, turn left, and then it's round the corner. I think that's one of them anyway. Then I've got another one that's just around the corner from that. It's like about half a mile. Keeping it tight, keeping it tight. See, because it's such a sharp corner, you don't want to be going any faster here really, you just want to go nice and steady. hear something strange on this truck. Just going around that corner there, and I can hear something strange on my truck now. I can hear something strange on my truck. I have no idea what it is, but it's hey. Again, another bend. The one that a certain driver came at this at 40 miles an hour while I was in the passenger chair. I wasn't impressed. Oh, he's having a fire. Look at the state of that lot. I mean, I'll tell you. Mine isn't brilliant, right? But at least mine's hidden out the freaking road. Oh dear. I shouldn't go on, should I? I'm not the cleanest person in the world. I can tell you that now. Myself, yeah. Things around me, no. Unless it's one of these. If it's a truck, then I will, wipe things off, clean the steering wheel off, blah blah blah. I don't give you the old once over anymore. That's out the window. I don't bother with that no more. For the simple reason is I don't drive the same truck every day, and I've been there, done that, and you don't get nothing for it. Shame, but hey, such is. I always leave the vehicle as I find it though. That's what I do. Some people don't do that though, and that's annoying. That is very annoying indeed. Straight over we go once again, yes you do. I know that this area, and you've been down here with me before, is an industrial area. There isn't really any excuse for it to be this. Well, the only thing I can call it is run down. It just seems. But I mean, it'd be a great place for doing kind of zombie movies or anything like that. I imagine The Walking Dead being over here, it'd be really cool. I think so. Like we're going down here. We are going down here. I thought it was. So I've got to go down here and go left here, and I think I've got to go left again. Yes, I think so. And then when I come out, I've got to go up there, around there, and over there, and I've got to come all the way back again. Yeah, I know. I should have done that one first, but it was like, eeny, meeny, miny, moe, which one going in? Come on, dude. Oh well, that's me done. I will speak to you a lot laters. Sorry it's been a long time since I put a video up, but hey, such is life. Bye bye, toodle peep and all that as you do. Go on then. Off you pop. Pop pop poppity poppins. Pop pop poppity pop. Go on then. Get lost.